Looking for an East Coast city with cultural diversity, excellent food, and a low cost of living? Welcome to Baltimore. In today's video, we're going to be talking specifically about Baltimore's cost of living, how much it costs to live here, housing, food costs, entertainment costs. We're going to get into all of that, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm Persia. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap the bell for notifications so that you can be alerted to whenever the newest content comes out on the channel. I'm a local realtor here in the Baltimore area, and for the past 4 years, I've been helping people just like you make the transition to Baltimore. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, please reach out. I love helping people. So you can call me, you can text me, email me, we can schedule a Zoom call, and it would be my pleasure to help you make a smooth move to Baltimore. All right, let's get into it. What is the cost of living in Baltimore? So the data that I'm using is from let me get it right, the Cost of Living Index, and this was published in September 2023, so the data is pretty up to date. In general, Baltimore's cost of living is 8% higher than the national average, but it's actually 12% lower than Maryland's average. And Maryland, as you may know, has a lot of variety in terms of affordability. You can go to southern Maryland counties like Montgomery County, Prince George's County that are closer to DC, which are going to have a much higher price point than Baltimore region and, some other areas like perhaps Western Maryland or even perhaps the Eastern Shore. So there's a lot of diversity, and Baltimore itself is 12% lower than Maryland's average in terms of cost of living. Okay, so let's start with your biggest payment, which is going to be your monthly mortgage payment or your rent payment. In Baltimore City, you can expect to pay on average around $300,000 to purchase a home. Obviously, there's some homes that are going to be way less than that, and there are going to be some homes that are way more than that. So it really just depends on where you're buying, but that median home price is right around $300,000. In Baltimore County, you're going to be paying a little bit closer to the $330,000 to $350,000 average in Baltimore County. So still not too bad compared to the state average, but that is Baltimore County's average. If you're thinking about moving to Baltimore and having a rental first before making a home purchase, that's understandable. A lot of times renting is a great way to feel out the area, make sure that you're learning the neighborhoods and know where you want to live and maybe where you eventually want to buy. And the median rent is around $1,500. So again, that's the median. I've definitely, when I first moved to Baltimore, I think that my apartment was probably like $850 a month. And then you have obviously rentals that are single family homes or townhouses that can rent for $2,500 or $3,000. So there is a range again, but the median is around $1,500. Okay, so we talked about the biggest chunk of our monthly outgoing expense, which is the mortgage or the rent payment. Now let's talk about utilities. So obviously you have gas, you have electricity, and you have water. And so the average utility bill is going to be right around $185 a month. That's going to be an average. And clearly your expenses during summer months might be different than your expenses during winter months. And so that $185 mark is an average of all of your energy utility usage for a 12-month period. Okay, and your water usage, obviously it's going to depend on you, how many showers you take, if you water your lawn, all of that type of stuff. But I would say an average for water utility usage is probably around $100 a month, give or take. Another necessary expense is going to be your cell phone bill, and cell phone bill is going to be around $100 a month. That's what I pay for an individual plan in this area. And also, if you are using internet, I have a plan that's just for internet only because I do streaming services for TV. I don't pay for a cable package or anything like that. And so that is around $76 a month. Okay, one of the next important things on your household expenses list is groceries. And so we have kind of a breakdown of some items that are commonly purchased and how much they cost in the Baltimore area. According to the Cost of Living Index, Baltimore's grocery prices are about 14% higher than the national average. So some examples are a loaf of bread is around $4, a gallon of milk is around $3, and a carton of eggs, of a dozen eggs, is around $3 as well. In Baltimore, transportation costs are also an important thing to factor, whether you're taking public transportation, how much it might cost to take the bus or the metro, or how much it costs for a gallon of gas. For the MTA public transportation in Baltimore, a day pass is about $4.60, and the average for a gallon of gas in the Baltimore area is $3.43. One of the areas where Baltimore is actually lower than the national average is the arena of healthcare. And in terms of healthcare, cost of doctor's visits, hospital visits, dental visits, and things like that, it is actually 10% lower than the national average. So that's a good thing. Another important category to factor in with cost of living is entertainment, because we have to be able to go out and explore and enjoy in a great city like Baltimore with so much nightlife and delicious food. So let's get into it. The average cost of a movie ticket in the Baltimore area is around $13. The cost of a yoga class is around $20, although if you're in Baltimore and want an amazing community yoga class at an amazing price, I go to Yoga Union, which is a fabulous studio, and it costs $6 for a community class, so stick that in your back pocket. And then finally, for a 6-pack of beer is about $10. Baltimore's household income is right around $57,000, so it is an affordable place to live. And I think the thing that I want to stress the most is these are averages. I think for an East Coast city, Baltimore is an amazingly affordable place to live with nightlife, with fun things to do, and you're not going to break the bank living here. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if there's anything that I can do to help with your transition to Baltimore, please give me a call, send me a text message, shoot me an email, and I'm more than happy to help. Have a good one. Bye.